Welcome back. This is the continuation of the tour. So I showed for the most part the inside of the castle, but there was a little secret exit further up that I didn't show. We have an iron door here that can be opened up only with a lever. It leads down this short hallway. It can only be opened on the inside. I broke those so that way when I come through, I'll have those turned off. So that way it just takes up less data, less space whenever I come on over here. For my map room, it takes a minute for it to load because of how much stuff is over there. I got a lot going on with the, all the maps on the wall, so it takes a second to load. So to reduce loading time, I'll leave the redstone powered stuff turned off for the most part if I can help it. So this leads all the way down over to here. And it leads out off to the side where you could go down and escape. When it's closed, of course there isn't a lever, but it looks roughly like this, and you can see that it would look pretty natural without the lever there. Just a neat little secret spot. Once again, I don't like to leave the redstone on, so I'll break the bricks and then set them with the redstone off. Just so that way it takes up less data. Or less power to load. Something like that. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Break the levers. I have some mossy cobblestone. If it was out in the open, you could see it a lot easier, but I wanted it to be kind of out of the way. For the most part, after I built the towers, I built the wall, then I built the towers. I didn't really pre-plan it. So after I built the towers, I tried to build them into the wall as much as I could. And for the most part, it worked out. But then I ended up with like really wide areas, which makes, the more narrow areas look even more narrow. On one side, I filled it in, and I thought about doing it on this side, and I realized this would be a good spot for like a secret entrance, or a door for a secret exit. With that in place, you wouldn't be able to tell that there is, a hidden door. Oops. As you can see, as long as this one isn't activated, every time you turn it on and off, it'll move. But once you have this turned on, it'll be stuck in place, even without bricks attached to these sticky pistons. And I just like to leave it sit like that, so that way, you know, it's a lot easier to load in whenever I teleport over here. Just takes up less information. But that's the complete tour of the castle itself. Oops. Just exit out through the top right here. Oh no. Well, too high up. That is my bad. Each of these towers have different kinds of entrances. A stairway leading all the way down to the ground floor. Because I didn't pre-plan, some of these towers are a lot bigger than the other. I took advantage of this spot and I made the tower pretty big around. I have a storage area, stairs that lead up to the very top. Like I said, I like building doors like this for some things. Up here, the entrances are just open, but you can get through here pretty easily. Each tower, like I said, has a set of stairs and doors. This is the stables. I have two different sets of trap doors that I'm using as windows without using glass, so it looks more like a barn. I have double entrances right here because a horse can't, it needs more space than this, so I have two, so that way you can put a horse in here. Lots of blue flowers. I'll give a tour of this house real quick. The downstairs floor area. Beds and decorated pots with flowers. I pretty much have the same setup for each house. I have the bigger ones are more like inns, and I'll give a tour of a couple of those in the next video. Like I said before, I don't want to take too long uploading any videos. Last one I did was 25 minutes, and I can't imagine and don't want to imagine how long that's going to take to load, so I'm trying to keep these short and sweet and do these in parts. So that's the tour for the secret exits, and the basic layout of the towers. Each tower is pretty much similar. And in the next video, I'll show the inside of those, the little college area, and then what's on the other side of the main gate. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.